Hi, everyone, and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we have our April 2024 horoscopes for Cancer. So, what we have here today for you is we're going to be looking at a few different things. So, one, we're going to pull some tarot. One is going to be on your general energy for the month, your challenges or lessons that you might be going through, and then also things that are going to be going well for you. So we're going to go through that. We're then going to pull an advice card, as well as some words of encouragement, and then just a few tea leaf cards, 3 to 4, as just some general information, some clarifiers, or areas of your life to maybe look at a little bit more. So without further ado, let's get into your reading. Alrighty here. So my Cancers, thank you guys for clicking on the video. And if you guys are interested, I do have a yearly horoscope for you guys, where if you guys want to check out what your year looks like for 2024, if you've seen it, or if you haven't seen it, or you just want to check out what might be some additional messages for the month, I'm going to try and remember to link that here at the end of the video, and you guys can go watch that if you'd like. All right. One more shuffle here. Come on. There we go. So let's take a look at your month of April. So your general energy for the month. Ooh, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. So slow and steady progress towards goals. I'm really feeling like goals, personal and professional in this case. So we have a lot. I think you've been making steady progress within the month of March, and it feels like you are continuing this steady progress. Whether you've started it in March, or even if you've started it like at the beginning of the year, you've been making very steady progress towards personal and professional goals that I think you've had for yourself. And so I'm seeing that, and it's like, and it's been steady progress, and like it feels like it's just a continuation for the majority of you. For some of you, this also could be you're starting to see some dividends or payback of like projects that you have been working on, or your personal goals. So say you've been like, I've been wanting to lose X amount of pounds this year, and you've seen yourself maybe lose like parts of that goal. So like you've made steady progress leading up to this big goal that you do have. So I love seeing this as like you're continuing this steady progress that you're making. For challenges for this month, I do feel that for you, there might be some emotions bubbling up, whether this be with a partner, a parental figure, or a more masculine type of person in your life. I do feel that there's going to be a little bit of challenges, or even some butting of heads when it comes to emotional situations. So with the King of Cups here, I think it might be, for a majority of you, it feels like it's almost struggling to connect with other people's emotions, or around like an emotional time. So I'm not saying that it's like, oh, this is like a person, and it's like, for some people it could be like, oh, this person might be coming and being like a manipulative person. It's like, in this case, I'm not feeling that for a lot of you. For a majority of you, it feels like there's just there's an emotional situation or an emotional time, and it's like, it can be a little overwhelming. I feel like there might be some tears, and it's just a struggle to connect is what I'm really feeling here, and being able to emote and communicate clearly on how you might be feeling, but how someone else might be feeling. And it's like, I don't want to assume things, but it's really difficult sometimes to ask the questions that we would like to ask to get more clarity. That's kind of just the situation I'm feeling here a little bit, as some challenges. What's going for you? The moon reversed. So for some of you, I do feel you're keeping some things very close to your chest. So the moon is all about kind of secrets. And in this case, with the moon reverse, it's like you're hiding things from people. So for those of you who have been like kind of, I have these goals, or the personal or professional, like you've been keeping them really close to your chest, a majority of you. And I would say keep doing that. Because with the moon reversed here, it's like you're holding things in and you're not letting everything out. Like if you're unhappy about a situation, you kind of haven't let people know like just how unhappy you are, because if you did, it might cause a huge big hubbub or something that's going to not be solvable, but it'll just create like more tension or drama or clashing. So but what I'm really, it's like for those of you who are doing like professional goals and you've been keeping them to your chest, where it's like, I have this goal of I want to get like this sort of job at the end of the year, and in secret you've been doing like, you've been taking classes or you've been getting certificates, and you haven't let a lot of people know about this, because it's like if someone did, they might be questioning. It's like, are you sure that's the right path that you want to go down? Like, are you sure? Like this, that, and the other thing. Like everyone would have their opinion. So like it feels like you've been keeping things close to your chest, and I would still keep doing that because it's been really helpful for you, as well as I think just other people. Not as helpful for you, in the sense of like, oh, you don't have other people kind of putting on their opinions, but also being like, this is just mine and I don't need to share it with other people, because there are others here, it feels like, who would be like, I want to overshadow you, or I want to put myself like bigger or better or like the top of the top, when you're just doing your damn thing and you don't need to get into an ego match with anyone. So, and that's what it feels like it could turn into. But you keeping your stuff kind of on the down low has allowed this not to happen, and probably potentially cause more strife or harm or anxiety for you. So, oh, I like this for you guys, Cancers. Ooh. Okay, let's get you an advice card. Alrighty. We have Spirit has your back. So, not so much of advice so much, but I do see this as keep doing you. Keep leading yourself here at the end of what you want to do, who you want to be, and the such. You are the person who kind of dictates where you want to go, what you are doing, what your goals are, and you aren't letting other people kind of tread on what you've accomplished and tread on what you are doing. So the eagle also in my mind is like, I'm seeing like a leader, and you are the leader of your own life. You are the one who is setting the path, setting the course, and no one else is you're the one who's doing it, so no one else can kind of veer you off or point you one way or the other, because you haven't let people know that you're even like moving. They just see you moving, but they don't know where you're going, and if you aren't telling them where they're going, they don't have an opinion about it. They just see you walking, and you're doing a really good job of it, because what you are doing, I think, is for your highest good, in my opinion. And by the end, maintaining this steady pace to reaching your goals is really, really good, as you're going, and like you're having backup along the way to meet these goals, whether this is meeting someone new or having like a friend or someone close that you trust that's always having your back, and just like, oh, like you're having one bad day where it's like, I don't know if I can keep doing this, and then it's like you have this trusted person that you're like, I just need some help or advice, and you're like, and they're like, slap, you got this. Like, what do you mean? Like, you're the one who's been doing this, and this since the beginning of the year, and you've been doing phenomenal at it, and it's like, and then you realize like how much you've actually accomplished up to this point, and you're like, well, I can't stop now. I've kind of gotten this far. So that's what I'm kind of feeling here, and like when you need that pep talk will come. When you need that reassurance will come. So keep that stuff kind of close to your chest, and when you feel weak or weary or tired, spirit, it feels like, will have your back in the way of when you get weary. Even if you aren't telling people that what you're weary from, they'll be like, hey, you're doing a really good job today. Like, and just like these little things that are just going to keep nudging you along that path. It might not be overtly, but just some of the smaller things. Okay, so let's get you some words of encouragement here quick. Some tea leaf cards, and we'll get into your reading. So we have the last quarter moon in Leo. Lighten up. So again, you on this journey, it's, yes, you're keeping things close to your chest. However, you are on this journey for a reason. You are reaching your goals. You are doing your different things. And you've been doing a phenomenal job at them, but you've been working more in secret to do so. So like, don't get down on yourself. You've been doing a really, really good job of obtaining and accomplishing what you set out to do. It might not all be done in a day. It might not be done in 3 weeks. It might not even be done in 4 months. But what you have been doing up to this point has been leading to this culmination of obtaining what you want. So don't be too hard on yourself. Lighten up about it. Have some fun. And if you have been taking yourself really, really seriously, maybe this is a night I would highly encourage this. Maybe just have a night where it's just like, you're going out, you're having fun with your friends, and like, it's a night where you can, if you drink, go out and party. If it's a night where you're just like, I want to go out and like do laser tag and have fun, like, we're gonna go shoot at each other, like, that would be something I could see going on as well. So that's when we're lightening things up, we're having fun, we're bringing a little bit more of a playful energy to life, and we're not trying to keep it so serious. All right, so let's get you your tea leaf cards quick here, and then see what other things are coming up. And then, ooh, okay. So what we have here for you guys is just some additional messages. Okay, so we have leg, stepping into a new experience, so trying new things. Okay, we have archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So, like I said, you're attaining your goals, and like, new things are going to be coming up for you, and you're kind of like, you're reaching different places and different people. Major challenges to overcome with the mountain. And then we have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. So for some of you, if you guys have been seeing someone, but in secret, and you haven't let people know, just keep it on the down low. There might be feelings kind of bubbling up or being brought to light. It definitely feels for you guys. You have this King of Cups person, which is, I think, this major challenge to overcome. This could also be you and potentially some self-doubt, but a lot of it feels very positive for your month of April, where it feels like a lot of new things are starting to pop up, or they are deepening in some way, as it feels like you've had stuff that you've been working on. And whether this is a self-love journey, whether this is a new love or romantic love journey, whether this is a new business venture, or even if you're just trying to obtain or do something new, like, I would say, if you also, for those who might be on the fence of like, oh, should I do this? Do it. Go for it and kind of live those experiences and try something new, or if it's not something brand new, take a different path, or keep going on the path that you're on and trying new things, or experiment in some way, shape, or form. I really love this for you guys, Cancers, as it feels like you have a lot of good energy kind of moving in through the month of April, and just remembering just to keep things a little bit close to the chest, as not everyone needs to know your business. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. If you guys liked this, please hit the like button down below. Otherwise, if you want to see more content like this, you can hit the subscribe button, as I have new content coming out all the time. So I really want to thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!